we continue this great event. We're on number 4 now. We are on number 4. Of course, this is Zach's Openweight Fight Club 4. This is our 4th one, and it for sure is a special one. There may be some rematches. But first, let's take a peek at this undercard match, because we got a debut here. We are going to see Tom face the legend, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. I wonder how that one will go. Right after that, to start the show, we will have Nami take on CM Punk. And as the show goes on, I will go through each one of their records. After that 3 rounds, we will see the next fight. We'll see Jess take on Ronda Rousey. How will that one go? I don't know. We continue. Big fight feel for this one. Big fight feel. Rosin will be facing the former men's openweight champion, Steffo. Big fight here. I believe it's a rematch from the tournament. Could be wrong. Could have been the main. Could have been the title. Who knows? I don't think it. Anyways, big fight feel for that one. We continue. Zach versus DZ. The feud. It's happening tonight. Madison Square Garden. This one should be interesting. But then we move on to our 5-round title matches. Double main event, starting off with the women's openweight title. It's Man Magnet, who is undefeated, taking on Izzy for the championship. I believe everyone's hoping for a new champion in this one. Speaking of, we will see in the other main event, Beetlejuice, our new champion, take on John. So we have a undefeated champion, and we have a first title defense tonight. Super excited for this one. We'll drop it back down to the undercard, where we will see Tom. Dear God. We will see Tom take on Chuck Liddell. Let's not waste any time. Why don't we get right into this show? Sounds good to me. Let's start this undercard, shall we?
All right, coming up next, it's the UFC middleweight division fight. I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And then as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space.
Oh boy.
A knockout punch. This
Oh
guy
boy.
is one of the best
I'm scared for
strikers we've ever
Tom.
seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble.
And there he
Well,
is.
pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his
What a
arsenal
character.
to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against
This
a guy
is
that
Chuck
has the striking
Liddell's
acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is
Openweight
not as underutilized
debut.
weapon as it was
So
in MMA, say,
technically,
5 or 7
his
years ago, but
record
he's got
is
as good a
0-0.
jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of.
Reach
We'll see how it
is
goes for him in
close.
this matchup tonight.
Big weight difference.
Ladies
And a
and gentlemen,
7-H
this
gap.
fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6
Making his
inches
debut.
tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame and the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now it's
Wow.
his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet.
He's 1-3. 1-3.
180 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Thomas.
Chuck Liddell making his debut, and Tom is 1-3.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Boy, oh boy.
So here we go as round
Here
one
we
gets
go.
underway. Two
The glove
world-class
tap.
level strikers here, and the expectation is we're going to get a kickboxing
Ooh.
match here in the octagon.
Yes, we are going to get a striking match. One guy is very good at kicks. The other guy has unbelievable hands. Let's see what type of attack is going to win the battle of two great stand-up
DC
fighters.
said it best.
Well, perhaps a sign of
One's
things
all
to come
about
as he
kicks,
lands a
one's all
kick
about
there.
punching.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Nice dodges. Nice blocks.
Oh!
Oh, not so much there.
Bad.
Oh, straight right.
Oh my God.
Fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh!
Tom has knocked Chuck Liddell
And now he
down.
lands a combination.
Nice
Oh, big
combo.
left hook there.
Oh, nice dodge.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Liddell gets hit with a kick. That
Nice
one appeared
kick.
to land flush. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Ooh.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Tags him with a flush left.
Oh, Tom trying to go for that kick again.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
Oh, good block on
He's
that.
got a
Oh,
serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot. And he was...
no way.
Oh, he dove
No
and he
way.
lands. Wow.
No way. There's still a minute 20 left in this.
Working inside the closed guard now.
Trying to recover from the guard there.
Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well
Wow.
he throws it.
And then a punch.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, the kickboxing.
30 seconds. Back and forth. Liddell.
Get out of here soon, BC.
Liddell with the big combo.
Hit with a shot like that.
20
You don't
seconds.
know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle.
Oh,
Tom shook. Tom shook. 5 seconds.
Massive shot lands.
Oh, and Tom goes down with 1 second
Still
left.
standing, still in their fight.
Wow.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was
Man,
accumulation
Tom got
of those strikes.
a lot
He
more
kept hitting
offense than I feel like he
over and
should
over
have.
to the head. Eventually, he found the one
That kick
that
is
really
insane.
did damage his opponent.
But then the final minute, man, was like all Liddell. He came out of nowhere at the end there. Got the glove tap.
Flush right hand is true.
Ooh.
Good punch.
Both men in
He's looking to
orthodox.
land the right just out of range.
Beautiful body kick.
Liddell pushing
blocks
Tom
the
towards the
punch.
middle of the
Nice
octagon.
leg kick.
Follows it up with a nice
But Tom
combination.
goes towards Liddell. Bad idea. Bad
It was a
idea.
beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent.
Liddell
very
hit him
bad.
hard. Tom's panicking.
Got the single collar
Tom is
tie.
panicking.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Tom's leaking.
And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, he lands it.
Tom can't.
He's out.
Liddell knocked him out.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at
Crowd
how
absolutely
bruised
loving it. Just a perfect
and
shot
beat up
to end the
Liddell's
fight.
sides
Landed
are.
flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So
But a simple-
huge win for that young fighter.
What
here
a
tonight.
knockout.
Well, he's gonna
Let's
enjoy
see.
watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of
Uppercut.
just a moment ago.
It was right
Oh.
hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet
Right-handed
spot that ended his
uppercut
opponent's night.
takes
So
Tom
a
out.
huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets
Take
the
it to
big
Buffer.
knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 47 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Iceman, Chuck
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's
Wow.
harder to deliver.
That will put
on
Tom
those
at
promises
1
you
and
make to the
4.
public. Tonight he did exactly that. Congratulations.
And Liddell at 1-0. Got to, oops. Got to back out and do this for the entrances. Oh. Round 2 knockout, 1 minute 47. Oof. And now we move on to the main card. Oh, is that? Did I do that wrong?
Coming
Is that
up
gonna
next,
skip
the
the entrance?
UFC welterweight division matchup.
Maybe not. We'll see. In about 2 seconds. No, we're good. I'll go through the records once they're in the
All right, so
octagon.
another big spot for this high-level wrestler here tonight, and the opposition knows what's coming, but more often than not in the UFC, they've been unable to stop.
It's because since a little boy, he spent his life on the wrestling mat. And even though you start to prepare for it late, you cannot match his ability to train, his ability to focus. The idea that once he gets a hold of you, it only ends with him in top position. It does not matter if he has to get a high crotch. It does not matter if he needs to get a single leg or a double leg. The purpose is to get you to the floor, and he has been trained his entire life to do just that.
Yeah, you put it well. He's got a lot of throws and takedowns and trips in his arsenal, and we'll try to put them to good use in this matchup here tonight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills.
I honestly-
and he does them all at an A+ level.
I want to
He's
say
got
Nummy's
tremendous
gonna win,
cardio.
but
He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And
I
oftentimes
don't
his
know.
opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated
see.
welterweight fight.
big age difference.
So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 1 loss and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk!
Who is 2-1?
Now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Cologne, Germany, Mystery.
Nummy, who's 2-2. So Punk is 2-1. Nummy is 2-2.
Dan Bergliotta.
So who knows? Let's find out together.
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway, and when
No
we sat
glove
down with him on
tap.
Thursday, he understood the grappling challenge he was up against. He's not afraid to engage on the ground tonight.
It's a danger that is not worth risking. It is something that you don't want to play with. This grappler is that good. When this fight gets you to the ground, you enter his world, especially when it looks like you hold the advantage on the feet.
And they separate.
Punch over the top.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Big knee land right to the opponent's midsection.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If
Ooh,
his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it stop throwing.
Man, is
The way
he timing
Nummy's
his
swinging, you
shots
can
well
tell
here
he's trying to
tonight.
end it
It's
fast.
hard to recall him being this accurate.
Punk trying to
with the
take
pass.
I mean, he is
down,
so
and Nummy
sharp,
denies.
and not only is
Ooh,
he accurate,
Nummy
he's
gets
also
taken down.
very vicious. Liver kick. Nice punch lands over the top.
A little single collar tie there.
Ooh, Nummy with a nice combo.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Able to check that
Oh.
kick as well.
That's the
Big
second
roundhouse
great
attempt
combo
just
I've seen
misses.
from Nummy. Try it again there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Trying to go to the body here. Unable to find the target.
Big kick land.
Ooh.
how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Kicked him against the cage.
Just unable to quite find that range. And he landed the right hand there. Back to the jab now, no good.
Nice dodge by Punk.
Beautiful body kick land right under the elbow.
But man, anytime Punk gets close, Nummy just cuts him off like that. Under a minute.
Great punch.
Oh, and there much of the commitment to the takedown pays off
Punk
after
with the
several failed
takedown.
attempts. He finally gets his first takedown. Now
And
let's
able
see
to
what
get
he can do.
control. 30 seconds to go. Punk, I'm assuming, gonna try a submission.
Hip escape, DC. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Nice hammer fist.
Punk's just getting
5
strikes
minutes
in.
the books.
And time runs out.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle.
Crazy
That's exactly
how
what
both
they did,
came out of
and they both
nowhere
found
with
success
some
over the course of that round.
crazy looking strikes. That kick was brutal.
All right, here we go with round 2. Round 1, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to deal with the ebbs and flows of a fight. In round number 1, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch land.
Nice uppercut. Both unorthodox. Center of the octagon. Nummy pushing him towards the cage.
On a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the last.
Nummy has had more strikes connect.
That opened up a cut above the eye here.
His opponent got into the clinch.
Oh yeah, someone's leaking. Punk's leaking.
Because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
All right, single collar tie now.
Watch knees to the body.
Nummy's hits are just so much more powerful than
Timing his
Punk's.
shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Look at the
Nice grip by
blood.
him there. Takedown defense on
Ooh,
point.
nice
He is a
takedown
master
though.
in transition.
But
Starting to do some
even
really
with that
significant
takedown,
damage
like,
to the body here. Another strike
he is
lands there.
leaking bad. It is all over
Big,
Nummy's
powerful
gloves.
punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh man, how is he standing? Brutal
Nummy,
knee to the body.
Nummy falls. Punk's stomach is all bruised up. Brutal.
Nice job to land the kick to the body there by CM Punk. Oh, single collar tie here.
Nummy's
Oh, beautiful jab
Stiff
by him there. Got that
shots.
to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
oh, nice dodge.
Wow.
Both great dodges back and forth.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but certainly found it.
Oh! Nummy collapses. Quickly gets back to his feet.
Huge shot.
And
Finds the target there.
kick to the head. Punk is stunned. He's wobbling.
The kill shot is what they call
But
it
he's able
to
to-
end the fight.
Oh my god, he's able to take down Nummy.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh,
This might just be a matter of time.
submission. This is close. This is very close. He's gonna escape.
Oh, nice job
Yes.
to see for sheer will is really
Wow.
remarkable to watch. Right, full guard here, DC. What
Just
do you need
in
to do to
time
improve
for
position?
Well, he's got to start to build
for
his
the
posture,
timer
get some
to run
damage
out.
off, Move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements.
I have a
the
feeling this
moment
is going to be a
he
quick
tries to
round
move to
3.
the next position, you build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the
Nami says
octagon.
no to the
Both
fist
guys
bump.
fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body.
There you go.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh, man, that
I've
cut
never
is
seen
getting
so
worse.
many
Absolutely
just
nasty. Flush right hand is true.
swings and swings and swings. Such stiff shots. The cuts back open up.
Collar tie.
62 strikes for Nami landed compared to Punk's 40, 42, 43.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Stuffs
Punk.
the takedown there. How good
Oh.
is his takedown defense?
Nami blocks the takedown.
And once again, looking for that highlight
Punk,
reel
nice
KO
dodge.
with that front kick.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Straight punch lands.
And both guys really throwing with
Oh
authority.
my God, Punk's, his stomach, his sides, even his legs a little
Oh,
bit.
continuing to work the body with great effect.
Wicked beat up.
And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head,
Punk.
potentially some concussive
Punk with
damage.
some
I mean,
strikes,
absolutely
almost
concussive
like
damage.
he's
Landing
giving all he
those
has
strikes to the
left.
head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a
But it
real
is not
confidence
looking good for
every
him.
time he throws his punches. Big kick lands.
Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it
Punk
really
with a
hurts.
little
That
combo.
soft
Right.
part of your leg.
Mostly
You
gets
land that over and
blocked.
over again. The guy will have a very tough
Nami.
time maneuvering out of a lot
Nami
of
went for that
techniques.
big kick, but it got blocked. A lot of
All right, well, it's late
lot
in the
of
fight.
stuff being
Time is
blocked.
of the essence. And when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk.
Oh!
Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose
exactly
by
what
decision,
DC said.
or you can lose
Punk
by
is in
knockout.
trouble.
But at
He's
least
got to
you
give
go
it
for the
all
knockout.
he
You give
has
yourself a chance
to go.
to
Oh
find your
no,
shot.
Nami's kick took him down. Nami gets on top. Punk
Less
grabs.
than a minute now to go in the fight.
A minute left.
Now he sees the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over.
Oh, Punk with the...
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
No way. No way. 30 seconds left. Punk tried to rip the arm. No way.
And there it is.
It's over. It's over.
And to get the submission that late in the
Are
fight is
you
most impressive because
kidding
you're
me?
dealing with sweat and blood and fatigue and a lot of different elements that play out over a 15 or 25-minute fight. But his technique didn't suffer, right? A lot of fighters, when they get fatigued, maybe the technique suffers a little bit. Not the case with this fighter here tonight. Locked it in and forced his opponent out of the fight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I feel like Nami
know,
would've won
this
if he
guy
just
has
lasted
such a
that
great
30
submission game
seconds.
that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled.
I don't know.
He's
Maybe
so
I'm wrong.
tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 40 seconds of the third round. For the winner by submission, CM
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight...
Wow. That puts Punk at 3-1. and puts Nami at 2-3. Insane result to that one. And we move on. We have Jess and Rousey for the first
Coming
women's
up next,
fight of the night.
it's UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup.
I'll give you the records while they do their entrances.
All right, so here's the all-time great, the UFC Hall of Famer, Ronda Rousey. Of course, she took part in the first women's fight in UFC history back at UFC 157. Went on to fame and fortune, her legacy as well established as any woman in the game.
I met Ronda Rousey back at the Olympics in 2008. As a young girl, became an Olympic bronze medalist. That was unheard of for someone to do that. And she took that star power and that ability to grapple and applied it right to a mixed martial arts career, where she not only captured the UFC title, but also defended it on a number of occasions with her patented armbar. Every time Ronda fought, people tuned in, they loved it, it was always exciting.
And some wondered if she would ever make this walk again. Well, here is Ronda Rousey back in this arena.
Ronda Rousey is 1-2,
she's got a point to prove here tonight.
while
She's about
Jess
as well-rounded as it gets, DC, and I know you
is
didn't have the benefit of
1-3.
starting as a striker back in the day.
So Rousey
First day
can
she stepped in a gym, she was mixing
go
all the different
2-2,
disciplines, and the
or
results
Jess can
certainly
go
speak to that
2-3.
commitment and dedication.
It shows.
We
It
shall
shows
see.
her ability to fight high-level competition right away. She does not need fights to build her up. She's prepared to fight the wrestler. She's prepared to fight the grappler. She's prepared to do a kickboxing match with the best kickboxers. Her life has prepared her for these moments. All the training, all the sessions, all the private sessions has made her ready to compete for a title right away.
Yeah, I would agree. And
Age
at
is
least the early
close, height
returns
is
are
very
that she
close,
looks
weight is
comfortable and
exact.
confident in every discipline
Everything
and
is
every
super
martial arts
close.
situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a judo wrestler holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Ronda Rousey! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Super!
Now let's see how this fight starts. I am super curious to see how this round 1 will go, especially the first couple minutes.
All right, so here we go with
But here we
round
go.
one. We've got maybe the division's most
No
well-rounded
glove
fighter
tap at
taking
all.
on a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner of the highest order. You got a sprawling brawl tonight.
Yeah, you got to sprawl the ball. You got to keep this fight upright. She needs to make sure that she doesn't overextend on any punches and find herself on the ground
A
grappling
lot of quick
with
little
this
jabs from
fantastic
Jess.
Jiu-jitsu specialist.
Big kick.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Ooh, Rousey trying to possibly take down Jess.
Well, Rousey's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Oh, yeah, right hand. Oh, you can never know what you're going to see
Rousey
with this young lady.
is down.
Is she going to finish the fight?
Just swinging away.
Back to the feet.
Rousey pulls her
Rousey's
in.
looking to lock up an arm.
Submission. He's pulling.
An attacking armbar.
Ooh! Pulls to an armbar. Jess slams!
So she appeared to be fending off the armbar, and then she just used her power and exploded her opponent
Jess
down
in
to the
control.
ground. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very
That was
difficult to keep
insane.
up with her on the ground.
That is insane.
Man, that looked like it hurt. Nice kick by her there.
It
Both back
absolutely
up.
did hurt. I can tell you that as a fan. Another clinch position.
Oh, I said I'm
There's
curious
no
on how the
fear
first
in that leg kick.
couple minutes are gonna go. Well,
And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate. She's so
that
good
answered
at
my
timing
question.
all of her strikes.
This is intense.
Well, she keeps going back to that right hand. This one's not there for her. Ooh. Just unable to quite find that range. Again, she chooses to clinch here. Oh, big knee.
That's a big knee.
Oh!
Minute left.
Just misses there with the left.
Oh, uppercut by Jess. Rousey stunned. Rousey stunned.
Bring the cast out. Bring the cast if you take the foul.
Rousey with some big strikes. 30 seconds.
Oh, the master of the transition.
Oh.
Nice scramble.
Jess missed that kick, and it looked like Rousey was going for something.
All right, so again, we find
10
ourselves here in the
seconds.
clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of
Nice-
motions in here.
Nice
that
little
may
combo
be
by
a
Jess
loss
at
on
the end.
casual.
What
Absolutely,
a
and
first
it's gonna
round.
be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't
Is that a
usually
left
get up
hand from
those
Jess?
types of strikes.
It
She took
was.
that big punch, continued to
Left
fly
hand
forward. But if
uppercut.
she does not move her head,
Okay.
her night will be over very quickly.
Now I'm very curious to see what will happen in round 2. My oh my.
This punch lands.
They come right back out swinging.
And they separate.
Nice body kick right
Oh.
under the elbow.
Double kick, but
Well,
Jess
Rousey's
gets
got
knocked
the tight
down.
clinch. She's got a good one.
Another beautiful.
put against the
down.
cage and slammed.
There you go.
Well, there are
Rousey
few things
slammed
more fun to watch in mixed martial
Jess
arts
onto
than
the
these
mat.
type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Transitioning.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Rousey
Yeah, she's so
in
good
complete
at
control on the
transitions and
ground.
movement. Her ability
Oh,
is unmatched.
trying to hook. Oh,
Well, Rousey's back in north-south.
oh, Jess
Man,
almost
she
got
is
up.
just non-stop on the
But
ground,
Rousey made
moving
sure it
in
didn't
all the right
happen.
directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture,
Ooh.
unable to do so.
Now she can get to work
Jess doing
and put the money in the
everything
bank
she
with that
can,
ground round.
but I don't
Money
think it's
in the
enough. She is trying real hard to get out of
Under
this.
3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Transitions again. Jess has been on the ground. We gotta be hitting what?
Great movement
30
by her here on the
seconds.
ground, and she just does it so fluidly.
She
and so
cannot get up.
easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill.
And
with
again,
the way that she's able to move
again, she
with so
can't get
little
up.
effort on the mat.
Oh, grabs Rousey's leg, but Rousey
Well, she did not
making
miss
sure
a
she
single
can't get up.
grappling practice during this training camp.
Jess-
and
oh,
here's your
Jess gets to
evidence.
her feet.
Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like
But
a
Rousey-
master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing
Jess
on the
gets
ground.
away.
Well, she was a little
Jess
bit
somehow
hesitant
gets
in
away,
round
but you gotta
one,
wonder
she
how
certainly
drained
picked up
she
the pace
is.
here in this second round. It took her a while to find her
Rousey.
range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Punch over.
Oh, Jess with the punch! Rousey shook, Rousey shook.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Caught that kick there.
Oh, Jess
Now
grabs
she's
the
really
leg.
starting to time her opponent.
Punches,
Beautiful
punches,
lands
punches
there
to Rousey.
shortly after she caught the leg.
And
Now goes in, and
oh,
this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, nice.
jumping off, swinging around and putting an arm lock in. 30 seconds left. Will Jess tap? Oh, she's really got it now. 15 seconds. Jess, you gotta survive 10 seconds.
Brilliant
Jess gets out.
defense there.
Jess gets out.
She's got side control now. Maybe some of
And
those knee strikes to the
the
body.
round
A lot
is
of
ended.
different things
Oh
available
my
to her.
God.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of
MSG is
danger
getting
in
a
the
show.
chokes. So you have outs, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
Wow, that was impressive. Keep throwing those leg kicks. Look at her leg right now. You see how bruised it is?
You ready? You ready?
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Final round.
Another clinch
That's a
position.
perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
You gotta think if
Nice
if
Way to hide that leg.
Rousey gets her down again, you gotta think it's over.
Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the
Whether
previous
it's
round. It's one thing to be
TKO,
aggressive,
tap.
but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes.
62 strikes landed to
Came
Rousey's
inches
40
right
though.
there, boy. Wow. It was a good night.
But you gotta think of how long Rousey had
Again,
control of her on the
back into
ground.
this
And
Oh,
again with that takedown. Beautiful transition. This is gonna be it. She's got it. She's pulling. She's pulling. Oh my God.
And there
She
it is.
taps.
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission.
Wow.
Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show
I
pretty effectively
called
there.
it,
That is
but
one of the bigger
wow,
wins of
that
her
was
UFC
so
career.
close. Are you kidding me? Oh man, she was so close to escaping. Oh.
So there she is, your winner by way of submission. A huge result for her here tonight. And you got to think that'll mute some of the naysayers she had coming in.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 1 second of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Well, how about this young woman as the celebration is on? She sat down in our fighter meeting and she told us to...
3 insane finishes so far. 2 of them submissions. That will put Jess at 1-4 and Rousey at 2-2. But we continue onto one I'm very excited about. We will see good old Rosin against good old Steffo.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
I am neither. Yes.
about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is
Former
a championship-level kickboxer, a
Openweight
guy that can stand in the pocket and trade
champion.
and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive these into
Stepho's
your body,
record
but it's the aggressiveness
is
and the
4-1.
ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks.
2-3.
We all talk about the high
Rosin needs this win more than
Stepho.
But he needs to hit 3-3.
He's developed great
He needs to
timing,
have an
great
even
counter
record.
skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick coming
But also,
over
if
the
you're
top,
Stepho,
no doubt about it,
your record is
once
insane
again
right now.
here tonight.
Insanely good. So you don't want to lose either.
Or tail of the tape for
Let's
this
look at the tail of
middleweight
the
fight.
tape.
2 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. Once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce
Big
Buffer.
difference in height and reach.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 179 pounds. Fighting out of Melbourne, Australia, Grandmaster. And now introducing the opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 190 pounds. Fighting out of Mumbai, India, the Destroyer. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb
Herb
Dean.
Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
And
Right,
we
two
go.
truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday.
No
and asked
shake
them
at all.
Any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground? They want to strike tonight.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on. And tonight they get someone
gonna connect
that allows
first.
them to fight in their
Stepho
comfort zone.
is.
They don't have to worry about defending takedowns. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge and the striking to carry them to victory.
Good block by Stepho from that high kick from Rosin.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Rosin
Big
with the
punch
block.
lands over the top. How's he gonna
God,
follow
that
suit?
reach though
There,
for
exchange of
Rosin,
leather
man.
early. Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch.
Stepho though has the quickness.
Oh, the kickboxing shots
Oh,
on full
big
display
kick.
with that offering. Nicely
Rosin,
Beautiful kick landed
Rosin
by
trying to
this
come right back with a knee. These two so far, back
Just
and
over 3
forth.
minutes to go round 1.
Rosin pushing him,
There's no tell.
forcing
on
him
that
towards the.
Oh my God! You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to
Stepho,
start looking to
Stepho
finish
with
now
the
because he's got
kick
his
to the
opponent
head,
hurt very bad.
knocked down Rosin.
Oh,
That
blocks
is a
kick to the
knockdown,
body.
and
Nicely
almost
done.
got him again. Oh, he tried again. He tried again, but Rosin avoided it.
Beautiful strike. Head kick lands.
Oh! Rosin landed his kick to the head, though. A lot of kicks to the head there. They're
Oh,
trying.
misses with the jab. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Whew! You're telling me.
He's throwing every
They
part
want
of
to end
himself
this fight in the
into
first
these big
round.
leg kicks. Oh,
Stepho
big
tries to
punch
take down.
Oh, nice
Rosin
job
blocked
landing
it.
there. He's got a lot of
Double
size
hit.
for this division and put it to good use there. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
You could already see bruising on
1
Stepho's
minute now to
leg.
go in round one.
Oh, what a block.
Distance, gets the single
What a
collar tie.
block by Stepho.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Good connections. Good block.
Forget him, Blizzard.
Oh!
That kick.
Another kick takes down Rosin. Rosin blocks the second kick.
Oh, that straight punch was
Ooh.
useful, champ.
Multiple times he's used
Big
this punch
punch.
to get to the target.
10 seconds.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. What a round.
Ooh.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Get the better you the striking now. I want you to cut those ankles and get out of this.
You could tell both are trying to knock each other out quick, too. Just from round one.
All right, let's get to round two. Slips that left hand.
Oh my god.
He landed
Stepho
beautiful
just
straight
ducked
punch
a
there, DC.
big
He's got
kick.
an edge in reach, and
That would have been
he's
bad
making
if
it
that
count in this
connected. Ooh.
Oh, man, that's
Another
a nice kick
block
right
by
there.
Doing a
Stepho.
great job of landing that kick over and over again.
Oh, nice dodge from Rosin also, though. Another nice block.
Shot there, DC. I'm not
Strikes
sure
are
how he
almost
stayed
even,
up there.
32-31.
I mean, when you've been hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your
Rosin is
toughness.
stunned.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
Rosin's got to get a takedown.
That's the target there.
Stunned off the
Great
kick.
shot lands.
Stepho
Now he's
stunned
gotta
off the
find
kick.
that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it.
Stepho
Going
gets
in
away.
spikes.
Oh!
Oh, a big punch, though, from Rosin.
A little single collar tie there.
Nice.
Big combo from Stepho.
Continues to mix it up.
Back elbow from Stepho. Oh,
Right
Rosin
to
with the
target.
kick.
Let's see if his
Stepho
opponent
stunned
can survive.
I
again.
cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
How are both of these men still standing, DC?
Just unable to quite find
Oh,
that range.
Rosin. Big dodge on that kick to the head. The quick duck and then the
And he
punch.
lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get
2
a
minute
finish here in
marks.
the not too distant future.
They know they need to. They're both going for big moves.
So a much
And you
different
gotta-
approach from him here in round two.
you gotta
Took him a while
dodge
to
if
find
it's
the range,
coming.
get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result,
Oh!
and just like that, the fight is over.
Oh! Woo! What a performance!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the
Are
drawing
you
board
kidding
for him.
me?
But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment
That
they
almost
touched.
seemed like
I
it
mean,
came
a
out of nowhere
competitive
because it looked
fight.
like
That
Rosin
one
was
guy
going for
finally
something.
found the shot that ended the fight, but both of these warriors displayed a ton of
And
heart.
Stepho
One
just
guy got
pulled
the
that
finish,
kick out of
but neither guy
nowhere.
should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Grandmaster.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight.
That
as he
is
gets
going
by
to,
He
as said
spoke it
before,
into existence. He
put
said over
Stepho
and
at
over to anyone that will
5-1.
listen, I am going to knock this
We may
man
see
out.
him going
He
for
did it in
his
an
title
even more
in the
impressive
future.
fashion than he
And that's
ever
going to
could
put
have
Rosin at 1-4, which I know he will not be happy about. But wow. One more fight before the main event. Wow. 2 submissions and 2 KOs so far. Nothing has gone to decision. Will this one go to decision? Zach versus DZ. They will battle it out.
This UFC middleweight division fight.
This is Zach's Openweight Fight Club. This is no Guardian Realms, which you could play. I will be posting all that in the description. It is DZ's card game. You can play it. You can get cards. Go check it out. It will be in the description of this video. But this isn't Guardian Realms. This is an Openweight Fight Club. Let's see what happens.
Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts with respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists. This guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even
DZ's
realizes,
record
now he's in on my leg.
is
If they do get
1
their hip back, immediately he's up into a
in
foot sweep
4.
or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways.
Wait, did I do that wrong?
That he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of
I
fighters
did.
talk about that.
I am
wrestling
sorry.
maintenance and how
Rosin
hard it
is 2
right,
and
over the
4.
course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
DZ
All right,
is
so an
1 and
interesting
3.
stylistic clash here. Prevailing
I
wisdom
am
is he's going to try to
1
take
and
his
4.
opponent down and get off some of that patented ground and pound.
Yes, and
So
once
this is
he's
a
on top,
big
he
one.
starts to just gain control first. He does not
You
try
do
to
not
rush to the
want
next
your
position
record
because he
getting worse,
understands whether or not
and
he's
you
in guard,
need to pick
half
up a
guard,
win
or side
with
control.
your
He
record
can
getting,
find ways to
you know,
land big damage. In
the more and
side
more
control,
shows
he
that
does a really
happens,
good
if
job
you
of
continue to
going knee on
lose,
belly,
it's hard to climb back up and get a title shot. So you don't want to
Once he
lose.
lands, he goes back and he secures.
Right.
Then he goes back to find another big strike. He does not waste energy just throwing little rabbit punches. Everything has to matter, as you've seen in some of the great ground and pound fighters we've
Right.
ever seen, like Jack Hermanson, guy that beats you into the bottom of the octagon until you roll over and give up your neck to get submitted.
Yeah, nothing pitter-patter about it.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 180 pounds. Fighting in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, Bad Intentions. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 174 pounds. Fighting out of Boston, Massachusetts, the Ghost. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean,
Herb
third man in
Dean's
the
got a
octagon
busy
for
night
this one.
tonight.
Ready. All right, so here we go, round 1 of this highly anticipated tilt between the
Here
strong
we go.
striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting them to stick to a
Crowd
pattern
is
to the
going.
dance?
I'm expecting a
Nuts.
pretty straightforward approach from both of these fighters. The striker will try to lead with his punches and his kicks, and the grappler will try to time a takedown, time a clinch position so he can start to work towards a lot of those great judo throws that he possesses. Once on the ground, he is in his realm and will start to chase submissions.
A lot of blocks so
Beautiful
far.
punch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots.
Ooh,
The chin
nice
is
combo
tucked, the
from
hands are
DZ.
high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Putting Zach against the
Now he's
cage.
got the Muay Thai plug. And just misses with that big right hand.
Set him up. Keep the movement. If you see the shot, take it.
I might let you kick
Oh,
inside
big
my
kick
leg
to the
after
head
this
from
shot.
DZ.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes. Nice.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
I mean, he's cutting them down the side.
This is going to be
with
one of
these
those
beautiful
fights
leg
where
kicks.
one hit,
All right, good job
one
by him
simple
there
connection
to raise the guard and protect his head.
is
Doing
going
a
to be
good job
a
of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making
big
sure
change
he's not
uppercut
taking
from
damaging
DZ.
strikes up top.
Head kick, that's a miss.
Oh, Zach missed that kick.
Big punch land.
And they go swinging again, back and forth.
Oh,
Zach
beautiful
blocks the
strike there
kick.
as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe
He's
he
able
thought
to
he would
grab
catch
the
the
leg
and
and
go for a takedown.
throw a punch.
Instead, he goes for the punch.
Oh,
Certainly found
big
the range on that.
punching kick from DZ. Zach trying to swing.
Game of inches right
That's
there,
3
boy.
times in a row now. He has
It
went
was
for
a good
that
night if that landed.
swinging leg kick and has missed by a mile.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Now kicks on the inside. DZ just
Just
does it
after
right
his
back.
right hand. Oh!
Oh, big
Massive
kick
to the head.
to the head by Zach. But again, Zach is missing a lot. Zach
Stuffs
going for a
the takedown there.
takedown.
How good
DZ
is his
stops it.
takedown
Knee to the
defense?
face.
Nice jab by
10
him there, and I
seconds.
guess on the other side, hard to get your
Zach
offense
blocks a
going
kick,
when your head
punches,
keeps getting
and that's
snapped
time.
back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him. Boom! Body kick right there, landed perfect.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks.
Round
how he
2.
attacks all sides of the body.
There they go again.
The legs. Pretty good start for
Really
him.
trying.
That was so impressive to see. Someone
Nice combo
fight
from
almost
DZ.
predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Oh, kick to the head.
Well, he
from
has landed some
DZ.
good shots, DC, but really unable to string
Zach
anything
just can't
together
get
in
anything
terms of
going.
solid
Not even a
combinations.
combo.
Because he's not committing to his
DZ
movement. He
hooks
throws
the arm
his
and gets a
jab.
knee to
He
the
may
head.
float a right hand out there, but he's not really
Oh,
sitting
there you go.
down
Zach with
right
kick to the
hand.
head.
He really
Trying to get
doesn't seem
something
have
going
the
of it,
intent
but
on
DZ
landing
just
it. He's
blocks
gotta be
it.
confident that it's
Oh.
going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Is that a
Big
USA
head kick.
chant going on here? I'm surprised New York is
And he
rooting
connects
for
with a punch there. We'll
the
see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again.
Boston
What's he
guy.
going to do to follow up?
Nice dodge by Zach.
Look at the force
Looks like Zach's
behind that leg
leaking.
kick.
Not too bad, but
Blocks that strike.
oh, there's a kick
Look at how he
from
turns
Zach.
his hips.
Oh,
Punch
DZ
right
has Zach
His
stunned.
opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land
I
a hard
am
shot.
stunned.
It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect
And
shot.
again, missing that rotating leg kick.
Stuffs the
But
takedown, no problem.
oh, Zach tried taking down DZ, but DZ stuffs it.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2.
Nice
Took him a
blocks
while to
from
find the
DZ.
range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has
Both
really
meet in the
picked up the
center.
pace in round 2.
Big powerful punch
Oh.
land. Now he gets back to range.
See, Zach gets, he's getting the
Leg
kick
kick.
to the leg, but he can't do anything else.
Oh, he got
can't-
absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Story.
There you have it.
Some fighters shy away
Ooh.
from checking a leg kick. Check that one. Splits
Pushing
the guard,
DZ.
lands the right hand.
I was gonna say he's forcing DZ to, oh, he's hurt. DZ hurt that. DZ hurt Zach's leg big time, and DZ notices.
Really badly by that one big leg.
Oh! Zach's leaning against the cage. He's leaning against the cage. Took a kick to the head. No, Zach's trying. He can't. He's struggling. 30 seconds to go. Zach with a nice punch.
Great punch.
20 seconds. Man, this is close. I don't know if Zach can survive. His leg is messed up.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
And it's going to go to round 3.
Well, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
If Zach wants to win this, he has to either tap him or submit. That left eye is
next round is
bloody.
now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5
Because
minutes?
that leg is bad.
Did a fantastic job when they put
And
these
DZ's
two
going to go
out.
after it.
No, it wasn't crazy. You got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Ooh. Zach still able to use the right leg, I guess.
Oh, big knee to the body.
Oh!
That'll soften him up.
Knees DZ in the stomach, which took him down. Well, very easily gets back up. 5-8 in favor of DZ for body
Big punch
strikes.
lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Ooh.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Back and forth
Back-to-back body kicks from each one. And again, punches one way and punches another way.
Cable inches right there.
Oh, bad idea. Bad idea. He's stunned. He's stunned. DZ kicks him in the head. He's down. But somehow Zach is standing. He's standing, but he is. He's more than hurt right now.
And landing far more strikes than he did in previous
There's
rounds.
2 minutes 40 seconds left. Or 2:40. And I don't know if he's gonna survive. Who knows? I could be wrong, and he could come out of nowhere with a knockout win. But no, he's shaken up. DZ's forcing him against the cage. He's putting the pressure on him. Ooh. Zach blocks and a back elbow, but DZ is just swinging away. Swinging away. Oh, kick that left leg. He's limping again.
Look at him drive his shin into his
Kicks him against the
body with that
cage.
body kick.
Zach is in a lot of trouble. Putting pressure though on DZ. Oh! DZ blocked a leg kick. Zach goes for a takedown, but DZ stops it. Big kick! Zach with a big kick to the head of DZ.
Sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming
DZ stunned. A minute left.
But he needs to check
I don't want
one
to
of these
jinx it,
kicks. He has
but I
to
did say
discourage
this
him
might be the
for
first to
throwing
go to a
his kick
judge's
over and over
decision.
again.
Oh man, both are hurt. Both are really hurt. Zach is bleeding everywhere. Oh! DZ knocks Zach down. Gets quickly back up. The big kick to the head from Zach. 20 seconds. There's blood everywhere. Big combo from DZ. 5 seconds. Kick to the leg from Zach and then
with that single strike.
Yikes! Yeah, I think we may know the result to this one, but you never know. We've seen a questionable one earlier on, I think it was the last show. Let's get to the judges. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Bad intention.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He
Yep.
tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud of his performance tonight.
That will put Zach at 1-5, and we'll put DZ at a safe 2-3. Not a good record, not a good showing from Zach at all. Not even. I don't know what to say. It wasn't even a great showing. I don't know. We'll look at everything once we get to it. But we go to our double main event. We will have the Openweight Women's Championship on the line first, as Man Magnet, who is undefeated, will face Izzy, who is...
All right, coming up next, it is our main event.
2-2.
For the UFC Women's Bantamweight title.
Man Magnet is a perfect 4-0 and the only undefeated person except for Chuck Liddell, who is 1-0. But Man Magnet 4-0, Izzy 2-2.
Well, this is the
Here we
belt
go.
has changed hands quite a bit, and this #1 bantamweight contender believes it will again here tonight as she makes the walk for this title fight.
What do
She
you mean it's
believes this
changed
title shot should have come earlier.
Oh, it hasn't.
She's not caught up in all that now, hasn't been during fight week. She's focused on the champion, and you see her staring her down right now. Crowd going crazy. She believes she is the best bantamweight in the world and believes in a matter of moments here, she will be the new champion. Well, this belt has changed hands quite a bit, but not since it's been held down by this young woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. She has really set the standard for excellence at 135 pounds. Tonight, though, facing a #1 contender that comes in with a lot of momentum. So if she can defend the belt yet again here tonight, it would really go a long way in stamping her legacy as one of the greatest bantamweight fighters and champions of all time.
About to get chills from Bruce Buffer's introduction for these two.
Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight.
10-year age difference.
So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences
Height.
in height and reach. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Big difference in height and reach.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a kickboxer, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 130 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, presenting the Challenger International. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a kickboxer, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Big
Indeed, Steffo.
Giving your instruction in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
No glove touch. Hello, Steffo. Did you see your fight? Here we go. There's a glove touch, and right away.
We're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts.
Look at
They
that
can head to the
difference.
popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty.
Izzy gets
Don't
taken
touch
down.
it, covered with a piece of tape. You
Falls
don't
down,
need
falls
it.
down.
Striker versus striker. Both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their
I'll,
opponents, and they don't want to do it
I'll
on
show
the
you
mat.
your result.
Lands a big right hand.
Oh! After this fight.
Oh, nice jab. Clinch.
The reach and the height
Beautiful strike.
of Man
Nice
Magnet
leg kick lands.
is just incredible.
Well, she lands the punch there. You know, it's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another thing to take advantage. Nicely done by her there.
Oh!
Nice job getting the knee right to the midsection there. She's got the size advantage and certainly put it to good use there. Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect. Nice job there by the taller fighter to
Back
land
and
her
forth.
patented knee.
Oh, nice knee.
They're just trading back and forth.
Oh, and she lands yet another knee, and there was a whole lot behind that one. She came in as the taller, rangier fighter, and she has certainly put
Izzy's
those
quick.
size advantages to good use in
Izzy's
this round.
faster. Big combo though from Magnet.
Good punch lands.
Now connects with a right. Able to check that kick as well.
Trading kicks. Nice block.
Back in the clinch now.
Can't take many of those.
A minute left.
That was a thudded leg kick.
Oh!
Ooh, what a punch.
Look out. 30 seconds.
Big power shot there. "15 seconds remain in the round. Right hand upstairs.
Lots
Right,
of
DC,
trading
take
in
us through
round
the
one.
replay. Storyline in that round, certainly her kicking game.
She knew that her opponent had more of a boxing stance, so the kicks would be available. She took full advantage of that
Again,
over the
lots
course
of
that
trading.
first round.
All right, here we go with our next round. I know you said off the top she might have the best kicking game in this division, and if the previous round is any indication, those words I think are
Oh,
true.
big
John,
kick from
honestly,
Magnet.
watching after that round, it feels like she may have the best kicking game in the whole UFC.
Wow.
Because her opponent has not been able to see or stop any of them. Why would she not
Big head
continue
kick
down
from
this path?
Izzy. Missed another one.
Oh man,
And a
shin to
double
the
kick
dome.
again.
Shades of Valentina Shevchenko against Jessica Ai. I'm not sure how many more head kicks her opponent can take here, DC.
She cannot take many more of these head kicks. The way she is setting it up is very beautiful. Nice mixing of the targets and having a confidence about
43
herself to
strikes
throw
from
and land that
Magnet
kick
to
with so much force.
Izzy's 20-something here.
Just missed with the left there.
Oh,
Nice punch lands over the top.
good blocks from Izzy.
Try to establish that jab.
Nice blocks again. Izzy needs to get
She's got
something
the
going.
game tonight.
And that's
She
not
lands
good.
the punch there. It can be easier to be a counter striker when you have the edge and reach.
Every
In this
time she
matchup,
goes for
most
something, it
certainly
gets
does.
blocked. Oh, big back and forth there. Izzy misses. You can tell
Visibly limping here.
Magnet's in control of this match. Magnet putting pressure.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and started
Izzy
to find
kicks
herself
down
in the
Magnet.
pocket a little bit.
Magnet
She was a
easily
little
gets
bit
back up.
hesitant in round one. No
Izzy's
hesitancy
limping.
whatsoever here
Something's
in round
wrong with
two.
Izzy.
She has clearly found her rhythm in range.
Izzy's limping.
Oh, beautiful jab by her there. You know, we referenced her reach
Oh,
advantage on
big
the tail of the tape.
spin kick
Certainly
from
made good
Magnet.
use of it there.
Oh, nice right hand.
Big combo. Izzy is... This is not looking good for Izzy.
leg
Oh, kick to the leg. It's her left leg. Her left leg is
Just misses
using
with
a
left
lot
hook
of
there.
pain from that left leg. And Magnet just going in with punches and kicks.
Leg
And
kick.
both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Oh!
Man, she might punch harder than you. Nice connection there.
Oh, again.
Side leg kick short now. Could be the beginning of the
A
end.
minute
She
left
hurt
in
her
round
very
two.
badly with that big leg kick.
Izzy's got to survive the round. And then just... Oh, she falls down. 30 seconds. She just needs to survive the 30
Just
seconds and then... Easier said than done, but you got to reset. Oh, big kick! Kick to the head. 5 seconds.
I cannot believe she's still standing.
What a round.
Oh my God.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays.
How is
You
she
knew
still
she came in with
standing?
the book on her as a kicker, and her opponent did nothing to adjust.
Her opponent didn't check one kick. So why would she not continue down that path?
What a
Why would she not continue to
two-piece
throw her
combo
hands
that
just to
was.
set up those beautiful, nasty kicks? And she is landing them with full force every time she throws.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Izzy.
This round, we're going to turn it around.
All right, here we go. Next round is
I'll be
underway,
surprised if this
and
goes
how
past
about her kicking game in the previous round?
round
My lord.
3.
She is
But
so
we shall
good
see.
at just blasting.
Oh!
You can't
Oh!
ever know what you're gonna
Big
see
kick.
with this
Is he
young lady.
stunned?
Is she gonna finish the fight?
Is he stunned and...
Oh,
but Magnet gets kicked in the head.
Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's
Magnet is stunned.
She's got to get out to the center of the octagon. Find
Is he
some
going
space
for quick
where she can
strikes?
evade her opponent from finishing it.
Oh, man. Magnet blocking everything possible.
Oh,
Both
shot
are in
to
the
the
center.
body connects there, beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of
Oh,
body shots overall, but in the
Magnet
latter
kicks
stages,
her in the left leg, and again in the left leg. Izzy's down. Izzy's down and against the
back to the
cage.
feet.
Somehow able to get up. Magnet in southpaw. And Izzy in orthodox, which is interesting with that left leg being injured.
She blocked the punch.
Izzy doing everything she can.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh no!
Down again.
She's down. She's down. Somehow standing, but that leg, I don't know how much more can take. She's against the cage. Magnet is putting so much pressure on her to stay on the outside. Kick to the left leg again. Izzy goes down, but gets right back up.
She does not seem to be slowing down at all.
Quick punches. Izzy's putting up a fight.
Able to
About
check
to hit
high
the
kick.
2-minute mark. Izzy collapses, gets back up quickly. She's got to be careful with that leg. Oh! Magnet! Magnet's got Izzy down.
Knee to the body.
Izzy back up there against the cage. Somehow Izzy survived that. Oh! Magnet working on the left leg now.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
She's just
Oh,
circling the cages, and she does not know what to do.
Certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages
Trying
of
to
this
get some
fight.
strikes
She is
in.
trying to take the judges
Under a
out of
minute
it.
left.
That'll certainly help that goal.
Ooh. Nice hit by Izzy. About to cross the 30-second mark.
See if she can follow it up.
Some nice
She's been
combos.
landing at a super high rate.
Izzy's
She's in a
trying.
great flow right now. It's
Gotta
a
give her that. She's putting up a fight. But her leg. Magnet kicks her leg. And the referee calls it. Wow. There was what, 15 or so seconds left? And a power kick right to Izzy's left leg. Oh, almost to the knee.
Well, there she is in full celebration mode now after the TKO
And Herb
victory
Dean
here
calls
tonight,
a
the
stoppage.
UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. And I'm not sure there's any 135er in the world right now that can beat this woman.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world.
Well, this might have been the best performance of her career. She was on her game tonight as she
That was
successfully
incredible.
defended her UFC Women's Bantamweight title, getting the TKO against the consensus number 2 fighter in the world. So a lot of people thought this fight was close on paper, didn't necessarily
I'm not
play out
shocked.
that way here
I'm
on
just-
Fight Night. And as such,
Man
the
Magnet
champion
is
and her
5-0.
team are celebrating in the corner. She
Anyways,
remains
here's your
hunted
results so
at
far.
135
Chuck Liddell making
pounds.
his debut, beating Tom. CM Punk beating Nummy by submission. Rousey beating Jess in round 3 by submission. Steffo knocking out Rosin in round 2. DZ beating me by judge's decision. I did absolutely terrible. And as we just saw, Magnet beating Izzy. Let's take a look at the fight statistics before we get to the main event. Steffo, we don't know that. Let's check here. Tom had a total of 40 strikes. Liddell had 31. Significant strikes, Tom had 20. Liddell had 9. But at the end of the day, knockout matters. Punk and Nummy. Take a look here. Punk had control on the ground for a minute 38. And the strikes, 87 out of 161 and 65 out of 131. And significant strikes goes to Nummy, getting a little over half. Round 3 submission again. Rousey submitting Jess, and I want to look at the control. Yes, Rousey had so much control on the ground. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of control. That's a round. And then pretty quickly, 2 minutes into round 3. I mean, 12 strikes. 12 significant strikes for Rousey to Jess's 25. 39 total strikes of 103. But look at the control. I mean, my God. And she ended up winning by submission. Steffo defeating Rosin in round 2 at 327 by knockout. Take a look at these stats here. 44 out of 99 total strikes for Rosin. Steffo, 48 out of 96. Super close there. Control, not much going on. Steffo tried to take Rosin down. Did not work. 2 knockdowns though. And significant strikes. 19 to 17 in favor of Steffo. Judges' decision, DZTV beats me, Zach Pacheco, and just not a good look at all for Zach. 21 significant strikes to 46, and 68 total strikes to 88 in DZ's favor. Not a good look at all. Stunned me 4 times. Destroyed my leg 4 times. Knocked me down 2 times. Just absolutely. And I failed 6 takedowns. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Terrible. And then as we just saw, man, Magnet, 51 strikes, 93 total strikes to 64, 51 significant strikes to 28. I mean, wow. And now we go to the main event as we see Beetlejuice defend his title.
And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
I just hit the wrong button. Oh my god. Did I just do that for real? No. Can I back out? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I forgot to back out. Because if I don't back out, it doesn't do the entrances. For some reason. Sorry about that.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Just more hype for the main event, you know. So who is winning? Will Beetlejuice retain? Or will John win? I really hope that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, good, 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 good. All right. Yeah, DZ got lucky.
Right,
cheats in Guardian Realms, cheats in this.
For the UFC middleweight division title. So here he is, the #1 middleweight contender, getting set for this 185-pound title fight. He believes this title shot should have come a long time ago, but he has let bygones be bygones. The focus now, unseating the champion in dominant fashion and starting a new middleweight legacy of his own.
25 minutes or fewer away from becoming the new champion. We will see how he performs tonight. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest.
That man thinks he's the greatest fighter of all time.
And in order
Beetlejuice
to preserve
is
that goal, this is a title defense. Simply put,
he is 3-1, and John is also 3-1. So we got an interesting one here tonight. Big title defense for Beetlejuice.
For this middleweight championship fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Let's let Bruce Buffer do it.
This is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Johnson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 180 pounds. Fighting out of Hoboken, New Jersey, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Reed.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it fair.
Beetlejuice put his gloves out to touch, and John said, no way. Just noticed, too, both men from New Jersey. We got a Jersey fight in New York.
So
here we go.
This matchup is round 1.
There's the glove shot.
Seems to be a striking advantage on one side.
Oh! He's already stunned!
All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach
So
advantage
quickly,
for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the
Goes
outside.
down
Use that
early.
long jab to keep
Grabs
his
John's
distance
leg and
and
throws some
only
punches.
engage on his terms.
Kick to the head by
Nice
John.
punch lands over the top.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. All right, single collar tie now, and they separate.
Got to the clinch,
Walk
control the
up.
posture, and lands some big knees from
Beat's getting some action in, but John's definitely
Stuffs the
connecting.
takedown there. How good is his
Ooh.
takedown defense?
Went for a takedown, but Beat said no.
Oh, beautiful hook there.
Nice combo from Beetle. John
Under
misses.
3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Ooh.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he
Both
gets
men
back
in
straight.
orthodox.
Body kick now by Green.
Beetle.
My goodness.
Big kick from John. John controls center of the octagon. Trying to maybe lure Beetle to the center. Yes.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Oh! Big knees from John.
And they separate.
Big knees from John.
Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Oh! Mistake from John. Beetle's able to connect.
Punch.
Big combo from Beetle with the Superman punch. And then a couple kicks.
We'll see what he can do.
John blocks the kick
And they
and starts hammering away at Beetle. Oh
Just
my
a slip
God.
there. Outstanding kick there by Johnson.
Oh! Beetle tried a back fist, but John stops it and
And
punches
he's
him.
looking for that left hand, just missed.
Take your time. Take your time.
Under a minute left.
Move and relax for me.
All right, 45 seconds now to go on the
Oh!
round.
John misses a kick. Beat with those quick
Nice job
punches.
there to land the knee
Oh,
strike to
big
the
knee to the
body,
stomach
again,
from John.
making great use of his length in this matchup.
20 seconds.
15 seconds. Punch coming, it's blocked. Next with a right.
Oh! Beat gets a big one in right before the end of the round. And John is cut open. I believe above the
All right, let's
eye.
check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how
Ooh,
he's
right
a
to the
sniper.
mouth.
He is a
That
sniper.
was very
and
early
it
on.
showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
That was scary. That was scary. That could have ended quick. That could have ended quick. But here we go for round 2.
Johnson gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Real quick leg kick.
Blocks the shot.
John's almost like luring him to
Mixes
him.
it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
He's not really charging towards Beetle.
Not there.
23
And
strikes
just
for
inches away
John.
from landing one of those big right hands.
26 for Beetle. I believe that said.
And he comes
They're
in.
close in
We'll see what he can
strikes.
do.
Catches a kick.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Beat just swinging away.
Johnson
Grabs
going for
the head.
leg kick. Nothing doing there.
Beetle falls.
All right, he'll engage in a single
Oh.
collar tie.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Kick from John.
Oh, huge
Kick to the head. Blocked. Beat went for a Superman punch. Blocked. A lot of blocks.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good. And a nice
John.
job at least staying upright on that.
John
Oh, he's
tried
really
to
picked
take
up the
down.
pace
It
here
looked
in
like
round
a
two. Much more
Beetle
aggressive
stopped
now
him and
here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
leaned on the cage basically for support. And they
Look at him
continue
working at trying to shut the liver down.
going back and forth with the blocks.
Don't let him get that double jab off.
Nice punch there by Green.
Oh. 2 nice punches from
Overhand
each.
punch to the head. Blocked, though,
Big
by
overhand from Beetle.
Grab in the back of the head, pull it forward on the head, and land for a
Big
beautiful
strikes from Beetle.
Really's got his opponent on notice here.
John shaking up.
Oh! I'm not sure his
John
opponent
comes out of
knows where he
nowhere
is.
with
No, he
a
doesn't know
big
where he is.
punch to
He's hurt
Beetle.
real bad. That punch lands
He's
in the
stunned.
perfect
He's
spot.
stunned. He's on his feet, but he's stunned. Tried to back fist, but failed. A minute left in round 2.
He got him.
Wow.
Oh, man. Both going for big strikes, but both whiffed.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Oh,
Johnson gets caught with that punch. His chin
Oh.
is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, and he lands
Beetle
another
getting some good
huge
strikes
knee
in.
there as the
Laid
talented
in.
fighter uses his length well
nice
yet
kick.
again.
15 seconds. Kick to the leg. 3-2-1. Wow. I'm standing up in my room right now watching this.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head.
This is
Eventually,
insanity.
he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Holy.
Here we go, third round.
And we're off to round 3. Oh, big kick from Beetle. John stunned. John is stunned. Punches from Beat. John doing his best to dodge. Misses a kick. Beetle uppercut. John falls. John falls. Gets up and falls again.
Back to the feet.
John gets up a second time. Big punch from Beat. Oh, John blocked the head kick. That could have been it. That would have been it. Big kick from John.
Time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad. Head kick. Now he has to find one more strike.
Oh my God.
In the night.
Oh, kick to the Beetle's leg is hurting. His left leg is hurting. That's 3 injuries tonight on the left leg. John falls. Beat gets on top. John pulls him in, trying to go.
Be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Yes.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when
John
to
able
throw,
to get up.
exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep,
There you go.
absolutely.
Both meet center.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for.
I knew that's what that link was going to be.
He is lighting him up now.
Nice punch, man.
Oh, Beetle ducks that.
Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter. And I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, though.
Big kick land.
Johnson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken. Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just
John
trying to move
has
out of
to
this position
survive
off the
this
bottom.
45 seconds.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about
Pulls
to
him
start.
in.
He loaded up that right hand, too.
Swinging at Beat. They're swinging back and forth.
Gets up again
John,
here, but hurt.
John is able to get up. Kick to Beat.
The distance gets the single collar tie.
20 seconds.
Barely missed
Misses.
on uppercut right here on the inside.
5 seconds. They are swinging away.
All right,
And
there's
they break
3 rounds
apart.
in the books. We are
Oh.
headed to the championship rounds. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We
this
got a
main
knockdown
event is
courtesy of a punch
insane.
midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination.
DZ, you
and landed that big
absolutely
punch that really did hurt his
destroyed
opponent.
me today.
Lesser men would have been done.
You
He's got a tough guy in front of him.
smoked
He will
me.
have to go back to this again.
It was
He will have to
embarrassing.
get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
I was hoping for a nice back and forth fight. Nope, my guy didn't even show up. Round 4. Who is going to
Well, not only
be
has
the
he stayed
champion?
aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume
Will
of strikes,
Beetle
but he's
retain
also
or
been
will
efficient,
John
not just with his
win
strikes, but also with his body movement.
in Beetle's
Complete
first
performance
defense?
out of this fighter here.
Oh!
Huge strike
John with the
lands
big
there, and
strike.
somehow his
Beat
opponent's
stunned
chin
early.
held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on
Beat's
the
trying to
receiving
dodge the
end
best he
of those
can.
types of strikes. Big leg
John
kick
with some
lands.
nice blocks. Beetle. Beat's bleeding bad.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh!
He's throwing every part of himself into these big
Yeah,
leg kicks.
he's bleeding. Oh, big combo from John. He's stunned, he's stunned. He's backing away, he's backing away. Big kick from Beat. John's falling. John is falling.
And that was a perfect shot.
John somehow is back up.
Oh, nice job to defend the takedown.
Oh,
and
John
scramble
tried for
to his feet.
John went for a takedown and Beetle blocked it.
Straight right, he misses.
Oh.
He needs to start looking
Oh!
to finish now because he's
Big
got
punch
his
from
shoulder
Beat.
very bad.
John is down.
Look at him
He's
jumping in
swinging.
to try to get the finish.
Back
At
to the
what point
feet.
does the ref break it up? There's no break up. John is up.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but
Are
really
you
unable
kidding
to
me?
string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it
I
fully.
thought for sure Herb
He may
Dean was going to
blow
stop
right
the
hand out
fight.
there, but he's not really sitting
But they
down with the
continue.
right hand. He really doesn't seem
I
to
don't
have
know
the
how
intent
Don is up,
on
but he
landing it.
is.
He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
That's going to be a stoppage.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly
He's
didn't even
dead.
see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand.
Yeah, he's won a
Finally, he
couple
found the one
fights.
that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And there is the UFC middleweight champion. Hard to be much more impressive than that on the biggest of stages. A knockout win to leave as the middleweight king.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world,
And still the king of
That's
the 185
insane.
pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty
It has
good. There were a
been
lot of people
the
backing
title
the
doesn't
#1
fit.
contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion.
Steffa was the last champion and lost to Beetle. We'll take a look at the yeah, look at the fight statistics for our match. Oh, Tom also got beat by Chuck Liddell in his debut. Yeah, it was a pretty... Tom did pretty well until, you know, he got knocked out. Yeah, sorry, Steffo. Fight of the night performance of the night. Punk beat Nami, Rousey beat Jess, Steffo beat Rosin. We're not gonna look at that one. Magnet beat Izzy. It's only been Steffo, I think. Let's look at the match statistics for Beat and John. Yes. Yes, Steffo. Oh my god! Beat threw 200 strikes, and John threw 194. 96 landed, and 75 landed. 48 significant to 38 significant in favor of Beat. Oh. Jeez. Seven to one knockdown. Yeah, that's insane. 7 to 1 knockdowns. #1 contenders? I don't... Hold on, let's take a look at the, statistics for me and you. Look at 46 strikes out of 119 and then 21 significant to 70. 68 total strikes landed to 88. Knocked me down twice. Broke my leg basically 4 times. My leg was fucked that entire fight. And stunned me 4 times. I absolutely no-showed that fight. It was bad. I know, yeah. That was a bad one.